We are joined right now by Alice in Dairyland finalist Lauren Siemers, just announced a few moments ago. And Lauren, tell us what your reaction was when you found out that you were going to be a finalist for this year's event.
Oh my goodness. So I was lucky enough to not have to be in waiting for a long time. I concluded my interview last Saturday, and really by 3:30 I had gotten a call. I was fortunate enough to be with my family when I got that phone call. It was really just special to share that with them. They had known that I was going through the application process, but really I was just so excited to meet the other girls, to make these connections, and to get to explore Door County. This is a really, really once in a lifetime experience, and you get to see things that the average person doesn't get to see. And so I was so humbled, so grateful, and happy that I had made it through that first round.
And when did the journey or the wish to become Alice in Dairyland start? Was it kind of maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, you said, I would like to do that, or is this something that you've always dreamed of doing?
Yeah. Alice in Dairyland has always been a part of my life. Growing up on a farm, being very competitive, traveling to shows and sales and different networking events, I'd always kind of crossed paths with Alice. Um, then as I got older, I developed this real love for public speaking and for connection, connecting consumers to their food. And so I thought, that's something I might really like to do one day. I journeyed through college and loosely toyed with the idea of not being Alice, especially when COVID hit and I wasn't really sure what the Alice program was going to look like. What was so inspiring for me was seeing how strong the Alice in Dairyland program remained and how much harder it bounced back after COVID. And then last year, watching the finals, I was watching the live stream, and Ashley Hagenow was announced as the 76th Alice in Dairyland, and I knew then that I would be applying this year.
And you have experience doing something similar to this with your Holstein Princess.
Yes.
Recognition that you have. How does that role kind of prepare you for what could be down the road here in a couple months if you're chosen to be the Alice in Dairyland?
Yes. I served as the 2019 Wisconsin Holstein Princess, which is a very unique, great opportunity to travel the state promoting not only the registered Holstein cow, but also Wisconsin's dairy industry as a whole. In that role, I was able to become more comfortable with public speaking, putting together social media posts and blog posts, things of that nature. And I was also able to work with Alice in Dairyland. During my year, the Alices were Caitlin Riley and then later on Abigail Martin. So we were able to go to some breakfast on the farm events together, but really just fostering that love for communication and for public speaking. And that was something that I was able to explore at that time.
And then finally, it's March 1st today. We still have 2 months to go before the finals competition here in Door County. What are you looking forward to the most over the next 2 months?
What am I looking forward to the most? Today, or last night when I got here, was actually my first time in Door County. So I'm so excited to explore the local businesses here. But most importantly, I'm so excited to get to know this program better, to prepare myself for the potential that I could be the next Alice in Dairyland, and to get to know the other candidates better. It's truly an amazing group of 6 young women. We've been meeting this morning and forming new friendships, and there can only be one 77th Alice in Dairyland, but everyone walks away with so much from the experience.